So he would arrive here with a decent chance of entry. Therefore, the president wants to impose stronger security oversight on nations like Libya and 6 others that are essentially in chaos. Federal law seems to favor the president. Section 212 states, quote, whenever the president finds that the entry of any aliens or any class of aliens into the United States would be detrimental to the interests of the United States, he may by proclamation and for such period as he shall deem necessary, suspend the entry of all aliens, unquote. The law seems pretty clear. So, President Trump suspended immigration in 7 countries for 90 days. For Syria, he also stopped refugees from entering until further notice. Enter the states of Minnesota and Washington, where the attorneys general challenged the travel ban, saying it harmed individuals and businesses and was unconstitutional because it targeted Muslims. Federal judge in Washington then blocked President Trump's order, and just 2 hours ago, a federal appeals court upheld the block unanimously. Why? The 3 appeals court judges basically ruled that there's no urgency to stop travel from the 7 countries, and that there are strong arguments on both sides of the question that should be reviewed by the courts. The judges also wrote that no irreparable injury would be caused by a state of the president's order, and that the court should eventually decide whether the order is constitutional. The judge is basically saying more legal vetting is needed of the terrorist vetting plan. A lot of vetting. Talking Points believes there is more than a little political motivation in this case. No question Minnesota and Washington State took the action because of liberal politics. They believe President Trump is anti-Muslim. As for the appeals court, it's impossible to say with certainty what motivated their decision. If you take them at their word, they simply want more legal hearings on the matter. President Trump says the decision to block is purely political, and that his Justice Department will take it to the Supreme Court. I say good, good. Let's see if federal law as written, and which is pretty clear, means anything anymore. Let's see. In the meantime, anyone coming here from the 7 nations cited by President Trump can expect a substantial wait at the airport. And that's a memo. Now with the top story reaction. Joins in Washington, Elizabeth Wydra, an attorney and president of the Constitutional Accountability Center, and Ken Cuccinelli, former Attorney General for the Commonwealth of Virginia. Am I leaving anything important out, Mr. Cuccinelli?
No, I think in terms of the high points, you hit the high points very well, Bill, and I think that when this is all said and done, whatever legal course it is, once they get to the merits, President Trump is going to win overwhelmingly on this, just because of the breadth of the presidential authority in this area. And this court has essentially violated the separation of powers by restraining that.
Okay,
it's
but
very unfortunate.
What you're saying is speculation, and as you know, the Supreme Court is a political body right now, divided, 4 to 3 to 1, Justice Kennedy being the moderate.
Right.
But what I'm most interested in, Ms. Wydra, and you're coming at it from a more liberal point of view than Mr. Cuccinelli,